Hi guys, it's official and you're welcome to
Have you heard? Yeah.
But anyways, guys, we'll be coming to you this and every now and then. And I'll be doing this always with my favorite girl,
Melissa Awolibawa.
and you can call me J to the Kofi. So I'm JJ Kofi. Well, today we have a lot of gist for you. Have you heard?
Tell them.
Have you heard?
Have you heard?
But before we give you the gist of the gists, let's give you a brief bio of the show. I actually.
He has beef with y'all.
Yes, he has beef.
He has beef with y'all. Just
I have
know.
beef for you, but you know the thing, I actually ate anguamo with beef before.
That was so unrelatable, bro.
I know. But anyways, yes. So we have a lot of segments on our show. We have Catch the Vibe, where Catch the Vibe, you're going to be talking about
it.
You're going to be catching the vibe because it's going to be trending stuffs, anything trending we're talking about. Yes. And then we have comment sections where we're going to be reading comment sections related to what we talk about, all your comments that you sent to us to read.
If you dare say something. If you
Hi,
say something.
Jesus.
Let me just reserve my
I have
comment.
a fan
But
here.
let's go on. Hey, we are sorry. We are sorry. I apologize.
I'm cooling myself because if you don't know
Hey.
and you enter a comment and you send something, we'll read it. Then this girl will
I will
finish
tell
you.
your mother. Me, I'll tell your mother. I'll tell your mother.
Well, then we have outside babies.
We outside.
We outside.
Are you outside?
Yes. So
'Cause
that's
we're
on the
outside.
streets. When you even hear the name of this segment, outside babies, you should understand that we go outside to catch outside babies.
Exactly.
And then finally on our last segment, we have sound check, where we are checking the sound of our favorite personalities, like Shatawale, Sarkodie.
What?
Shatawale.
I have understood with you. Shatawale. Let me express my feelings to Shatawale. Shutter. So please, if you are coming to this show, you see that since you gave the you bring something to you. Thank you.
Yes. So that's it on the intro and the briefing of the show. Now let's get to the main topic.
Let's get into it.
You got your vibe, I got your vibe.
Now let's set the ball rolling. But you know that today we celebrated the Independence Day.
That's why I'm all dripped out. Please.
Yes.
That's why I'm all dripped out. See?
But for me, honestly, personally, I feel it's high time we stop celebrating the Independence Day. No disrespect to...
Stop.
Yes. I'm going to say this.
Why, y'all?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What did the Independence Day do to you?
Not like stop celebrating it as in, we can celebrate it, but I mean like throwing parties or organizing the sit march pass where the president comes to give the speech and everything.
Right.
And where
so
we
what
have
exactly are they stopping?
The parties.
So
And what we actually did, like the march past thing. I'm not saying we're stopping the celebration. The celebration is important.
Right.
But what I mean is the flamboyantness of...
Hey, Brinya.
This girl is trying to make
That's
me...
a Brinya. Brinya is somebody who doesn't have hair, right? I'm sorry.
Anyways, the flamboyantness of the celebration is actually what I'm talking about. You see, I took my time to mention that word.
Wabbing. That's all.
Now, I'm saying this because countries like Rwanda,
Right.
Uganda,
Right.
and the list goes on and on, have actually stopped the setting up of canopies, chairs, inviting of all the personalities, booking of hotels, inviting of all the diplomats and all that, just for a 2-3 hours
Wait, people
march
actually
pass
do
and
that?
everything. Yes.
Crazy. I
Do you
just
know
thought
all-
they like come from their house, like drive up to the
No, but
place
you
and
know
then
all
like
the international diplomats, like
they have to sleep in a hotel for an hour event.
They book hotels for them, make hotel reservations. That is why when His Excellency, our current president, John Dramani Mahama, read the speech and he said 2 years ago from our previous parties,
Right.
they spent over 15 million Ghana cedis for the
heard,
celebration.
yeah.
2 years ago, they spent 13 million Ghana cedis for the celebration. And when our former president, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo,
Real.
when he came to power, when his government came to power, they had this thing called the Independence Day celebration train, where they had to be going from regions to regions to regions to regions. So just imagine, so if you
amount of
have
money.
presidents that are coming from other countries, hotels have to be booked there. Do you get it? Meanwhile, in countries like Rwanda, Uganda, all these countries, Rwanda, that was a third world country, is now a second world country.
Kudos to them.
Yes, the president had to literally declare Independence Day memorial celebration or whatever as a national sanitation day. So I feel if we could do something, yes, when you see him in Wellington boots, in working gear with shovels, entering gutters, cleaning the entire city and everything. So for me personally, I feel if we do something similar, or we find another alternative to try to...
But the alternative has already been found. I mean, that's why this year it was celebrated at the Jubilee House, cut down cost. And like you mentioned, it was a year before was 13 million, 15 million, whatever.
Yeah, but this year it was
we cut like
700,000. Yeah, 700,
so
over
it means
700,000 Ghana cedis.
95%. We saved 95% of the cost we spent last year, so which is already the alternative, which I feel like it should be going on. So I feel like they should maintain the trend instead of, I don't know, you're trying to say they should make it a sanitation thing.
Not a sanitation.
Yeah, like we should still celebrate it, but
yeah,
like we should make
do
it more.
something else.
This was minimal enough. Charlie, if it were to be you, how would you feel on your birthday? And then you're telling you that, oh, just chillax, sit at home and watch TV.
Well, you have a point.
Exactly. You would want to go out and have some fun. So we are trying to have fun now, but like in a more minimal way. And we saved like 95%. That's massive, bro. That's massive, baby.
Yeah, that's massive. Like 95%.
You didn't get the joke, but yeah.
I did. But wait, did you see the reactions of the former government?
Bro, you gotta tell me. I was when the thing was happening, I was just like showering because it was like music to my ears.
Oh Jesus
the kids
Christ!
performing and everything was just music to my ears.
Music to your ears.
Yeah, I was because I can't stay at one spot and watch something unless I'm there. But on TV, I'll just like be doing my things and watch it.
Everything: the march past, the display, the horse ride. I watched everything.
So you saw the reaction.
The reaction of when Mahama was His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Yeah, it was Muhammad yeah. was giving his speech. Let's move to the next topic.
Okay now. okay. But that's fine. So our next topic.
Guys, go and watch the video again. You can find it on any blog or YouTube anywhere.